Hi everybody, welcome back. I have some really good news to share with you. Very good news. I'm excited to share this with you, but first let's talk about this. I slept with my dentures in a couple nights ago and I woke up biting my lip over here and I just created this sore, which is really sore. So it's on the inside too. It's like I have teeth marks in there. Don't sleep with your dentures in. So anyway, I have exciting news. 9 months ago, I made a video and I asked everybody to email me. I made an email address, iwantadenturists@gmail.com. And in the video, I say, I don't know why I'm creating this, but someday maybe I'll need those emails. Denturists in the United States are only allowed to work in a handful of states. That's it. They're permitted to work everywhere else in the world, but not in the United States. We want to somehow support them, the real denture wearers. That's why I asked you to email me your story and said someday I might need these emails. It's time. I need these emails. I need them. And I need more from all of you just to support the denturists. And I asked if you have a bad story about your dentures and you didn't go to a denturist, you went to a company, private dentist, and your dentures don't fit, I asked you to email me because denturists, they're needed. They're needed in the United States. And somehow the legislation needs to change to let them work well. Are you ready for this one? Now don't leave after this because I want to show you this video again because it's like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna just kind of be here with it. But I was invited to the 12th World Symposium of Denturists in Las Vegas. I'm going. And I was invited by Josh from Gumguard. They are going. It's my ice machine. They are going. He invited us to go. And I'm like, sure. Oh my gosh. I was in tears because it's like, that's an answer to prayer because I made this video 9 months ago asking people to email me their stories. And I didn't know what I was going to do with the emails. I know what I'm going to do with the emails now. I'm going with the National Denturist Association. They're going to be there. And I'm going to get to talk to them. I'm going to get to ask them, what can we do, we meaning me and all of you, do to help you be legalized in your state? How can we help you? And I'm going to be able to present these emails to somebody there. I know that I will. I just know that I will. And we're going to make a difference. We're going to make a change. And in this video, you just have to see this video. Well, since I learned that I was going, Josh from Gumguard invited me. That's a huge cost. It's airfare and it's hotel rooms from like the end of September, the last week in September. Denture Box has offered to pay for our flights. So Jen from Denture Box, she knows how important this is to me to just go talk to these denturists and take these emails. They're paying for our flights to get down there. Easy Denture, Scott from Easy Denture, he said, wait a minute, I want to help too, because I told him the story and not expecting him to do anything, but I'm like, hey, guess what I get to do? He's paying for our hotel rooms. And Josh from Gumguard is going to pay for our passes to get in, and they're not cheap. So we're going to get there. Rob and I are going to get there. Rob has to take some time off work, and he just got a new job. So Rob, the time he takes off work is going to be unpaid. But that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it to try to make a change, to make things better for the everyday denture wearer. So let's watch this video just a little bit, and I'm going to break in and out, and don't leave. I'm going to talk to you because I still need your emails. I want adenturists@gmail.com. I'm going to put that in the description of this video. I still need your videos. I still need your emails so I can take a lot of emails to them. I just want to be able to do that and be a part of maybe a change in the denture world. I can't imagine having a set of dentures that I can't eat with. Well, let me tell you, I want to help that. I want to change that. I want to do something. Do you have dentures that just don't fit you? They never fit you. You can't eat, or you know somebody like that? In the United States, there is a profession called denturists. In the United States, also, denturists are only legislated to practice in 7 states. only 7 states, and those states are Maine, Arizona, Idaho, Montana, Washington, Oregon, and Colorado. However, in Australia, the United Kingdom, and Canada recognize the denturist profession. And here in the United States, we don't. Can you believe that? So if you live in one of those 7 states, you're really lucky because you get to go to a denturist. And when you go to a denturist, you go to their office, and that denturist looks at your mouth. He measures your mouth. He or she will take the impressions, and you come back to him. There's no go through. It's not you're going to the dentist and then the dentist is going to send your impressions to the lab. It's not that. You meet with a denturist, and I think everyone in the United States should have that opportunity to meet with a denturist if they choose. These men and women that are denturists, they're artists. They're artists of their craft. They want to make dentures. They want to make a beautiful smile. There's colleges in the United States for this. Why isn't a denturist allowed to practice? The National Denturists Association has been seeking reversal of the federal labor statistics denial of a separate standard occupation classification for dentures. The BLS has denied denturists a separate classification using the argument that the sample size for dentures is too low in most states for them to collect and report any data. Well, let me tell you, I want to help that. I want to change that. I want to do something. Let's do something. Help me do something. Let's let the legislation hear from the everyday denture wearer that has gone to a dentist or a lab and or have the dentist assistant do your impressions, or just anybody in the office. Let's try to make a change for these denturists so they can make a change in all of our lives. I can't imagine having a set of dentures that I can't eat with, and I know a lot of you out there are like this. When you go get your dentures made, you go to the dentist instead of having the dentist say, all right, you need dentures. All right, you're going to go to this office now, which is a denturist. He's going to take care of you. You're going to talk to him face to face. There's not going to be any lab notes coming back and forth from the dentist to the lab. That's not going to happen. You get to talk to him face to face. And right now, I know most of us have to do that. We go to the dentist, we sit in the chair, and the dentist does the measuring and everything, and then he takes some notes, and then it's sent to the lab, and the lab sends it back. Well, at that lab is not a denturist. It's not a practicing denturist. Or if it is a denturist at the lab tech, he's not getting the accreditation that he earned in a bachelor's degree or a 3-year degree. Because these men and women that are artists, they learn all about the mouth. They do everything, but they don't do tooth removal. They don't do anything like a dentist would do. A denturist, in my opinion, I would want to go to a denturist. I would want to go to a denturist. That's where I would prefer to go if I had the option, but I live in Ohio and there's not a denturist there. So I am so excited to go down there and meet these denturists, talk to them, ask them what they do, see what they're doing, just be a part of them for a few days and just learn. I just want to learn why they can't practice, what needs to change, what do we need to do, what can we do, you and I together, to help your cause, to get them to work. That's what I want to do. I would want to say, hey, here I am. Let's make me a smile. Can you help me? And this man or woman is going to know how to do it. They've learned the craft. They've learned the art. They've studied smile. They've studied muscles in your face. They even work with implants. They don't put the implant in there, but they work with the teeth that go on top of the implant. So why is our state and federal government blocking us from having a denturist? Why? When they're all around the world, you can go to a denturist office. Can you imagine going to your dentist and even having a denturist and a dentist working together in one office? Can you imagine going to your dentist and saying, okay, here's our denturist. You're going to work with him now. That would be so nice if you go to your dentist's office and the denturist and the dentist are working together in one office, because you can meet with both of them. And then the denturist can take over and measure your mouth and do the impressions because he's learned correctly how to do them. And it would be awesome. It would take the back and forth away from the lab going, this is just frustrating. This is just frustrating to me. It's very frustrating. I have a plan and I need your help. I need your help. And why am I doing this? This lady right here that I'm showing you, that is my grandmother. And she, next to my mother, is one of the most important women that was ever in my life. My grandmother wore dentures from a young age, and I never once saw my grandmother eat something without pain. We would go out to dinner, and my grandmother would get soup, and we would get steak. That's the way my grandmother lived. She lived in pain every day. I know that there's a lot of you out there that live in pain every day, too, because your dentures don't fit. Email me. Email me on that address and let me know. Let me know, because I'm going to give your emails to somebody. Dr. B is going to be there, which I can't wait to meet him. I started talking to Dr. B over a year ago, and we converse on the phone and text and whatnot and email. And he's going to be there too. And I know that he knows lots of people, and he's going to introduce me to somebody. I already know that. Since I've started my YouTube channel, I've gotten thousands at this point, emails and messages from you that you're going through the same thing that my grandmother did. So here's what I want to do. I've made a Gmail account. And what I want you to do is email me your story. In the subject line, I want you to put the state, and then I want you to email me your story. The email for that is simple. I want a denturist. I want a denturist. I'm so excited to do this. This just makes my heart happy. And I'm doing this, I'm surprised I'm doing this I'm getting teary a little bit, because let's do something to help. Also, I'm very excited because Jen from Denture Box is going to fly down. She's like, Michelle, if you're going to be there, I'm coming. I want to meet you. Jen and we talk almost every day. Somehow or another, we do. And I've never got to meet her. So, and she made my teeth. She made my teeth. So she's coming. Scott and the doctor from Easy Denture, they're like, if you're going to be there, we're coming. So they're flying down too. Josh from Gumguard's going to be there, and his wife Camille. I'll get to meet them. Dr. B is going to be in the booth right next to the Gumguard, and we're going to be just hanging out together the whole couple days. We're there, and it's going to be amazing. And I know I'm going to meet somebody that I can say, hey, I've been collecting these emails from real denture wearers that have real problems. Who do you want these? Would you like to have these? And would you want to try to fight the legislation or whatever you want to do? Here's letters from real denture wearers that really are having trouble, that need the dentures, that want a dentures. There's younger and younger people now are wearing dentures. Dentures aren't for old people anymore. I don't consider myself old. I mean, I'm going to be 60 in 4 years, but I still don't consider myself old. And I know there's people in their 20s that are getting dentures now. So the amount of people that are having all their teeth pulled and need dentures is growing. We need denturists. So how can you help me? Can you help me? I want a denturist at gmail.com. Email me your story. Subject line, put your state. I'm going to sort all of them by states. And I'm going to do something with these. I'm ready. I'm prepared to do something. Just to fight for the denturists, so all of us can have a better smile, a better fit, you know? So help me do this. I'm excited. So anyway, we're going down the end of September. Rob and I are flying. And, you know, we're excited to do that. We're going to be very, very busy. I know there's, you know, it's scheduled. The conference has got a schedule, and we're going to be able to do whatever, but I'm going to be able to be there and maybe interview people. I want to go live from the floor, from the conference floor, so I might do that. And there goes my ice maker. And there's another person from YouTube that is going. Her and I will end up going live. I'm going to let her tell you her good news. It's not my job to tell you her good news. So I'm just so excited. So her and I are going to go live from the floor. We'll probably go live before we even go. But praise God. Just praise God that maybe we can make a difference. Together we can make a difference. That's just, I mean, I started this 9 months ago not knowing. I had no idea. I'm just going to save them. Just going to keep these, and for the last 9 months I've kept every one of them. And for the people that have already written, thank you. And for the people that are going to write, thank you. I want to be able to just give as many emails as I can to people. God works. He just works. And you know, like I've said in other videos, it's like you just kind of know God is working, but you don't see the outcome right away. It might take 9 months to see an outcome of something that was put in your heart to do. And I'm just speechless, just speechless. Fun things are going to be happening, and you don't want to miss our lives from the floor in Las Vegas. How fun is that going to be? We're going to be able to, I don't know who I'm going to interview. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trusting God right now that He's going to just put the right people in front of me. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, I'll see you in my next video, and thank you to GumGuard for the invite. Thank you to Denture Box for the airline fare. Thank you to Easy Denture for the hotel room. Just everything fell into place when Josh invited me, because it's a big cost and he's a small company, and he wouldn't have a problem, but everything is falling into place. It's like, oh, I'll do this, oh, I'll do this, oh, I'll do that. And I'm just excited. Oh, something that we are going to do, I got hair out. So here's what we're going to do also. Rob and I are going to get some shirts made, and I don't know, just with our channel name on it. So I don't know. Jen told me I had to do it. She goes, you need to get like shirts with your logo on it or something, so people know that you're a YouTuber, because I'm going to be like carrying around either my phone, I film with my phone, or I might get a camera. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I might just, but people are going to see me filming and think, who's that crazy lady and what is she doing? So anyway, we're going to do that, something nice. And I'm like, well, what's the dress there? You know, and she said like business casual, and I'm like, oh, I don't have very many shirts that don't have letters on them. And I like to wear my sweatpants and all that, so I guess I have to get some dress pants, so, which I'm fine. Rob and I are fine with it. It's going to be fun. I'm like, hey, we need to like get some clothes or something, because we can't go in our pajama pants. So anyway, I'm excited to just be an activist, I guess, and with your help. You're an activist, I'm an activist. Let's help all the denture wearers together. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.